Hello. Welcome. We're gonna do a silly today. Today's a silly day. Today's a silly day. Silly time. As suggested yesterday. Who could be bitten or something? Oh, I don't know. How easy would it be to bite them? I grabbed the list that has like almost all the characters, but like we're not gonna do all of these. We're only gonna focus on the usual characters. Cause that's still a lot of characters. I don't feel like ranking them all. Sometimes I like ranking them all. Other times I'm just like, eh. It's too many. And some of these characters barely ever show up enough for this stuff. But, we're ranking this based on, like, how possible would it be to land a bite. So, this needs renaming. Wonderful. I love the way my brain works. Hello, Mercury! We're doing a silly list today. A silly list of which Twisted Wonderland characters are biteable. Although some of them would bite you, I feel like it. there's one in particular that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I know which one I want to put. I would draw something today, but yesterday I deleted some layers and I got upset. I'm like, no, I was too distracted. So that's gonna be more offline. The model I was working on, that's gonna be rigged eventually. It's in the breaking it down stage. But yes. Which Twisted Wonderland characters are easy to bite, and which ones are the ones who are gonna bite you instead? I'd say... personal bias, I think Riddle is biteable. I was listening to Play That Song Again by Ryo Kawasaki, Walking in the Sun by Smash Mouth, The Golden Pen by Silford Walker, and Superfly by Citrus Mayfield. What a lovely selection. It's going here. I do not wish to bite Trey. I do not get the cuteness aggression with Trey. Hello, Daisy. Welcome back. We're ranking characters based on how biteable they are. Clearly, I don't have a bias for Riddle. This was Adriana's idea. Yeah, still prepping for the 90s party next Wednesday. Hey, nice. I hope you have fun. Yep, this spot was made for Floyd. He'd bite you. Not aggressively, but he would bite. He just looks like he would bite somebody. I mean, he probably wouldn't. He's more restrained, but I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past Floyd to try and bite somebody. For fun. Or because he's bored. Floyd energy. And yes, Kaleem is also biteable. I feel like sort of. Depends really. Like Jamil would not have to be in the room for that to be possible, because I don't think you could get close enough to Kaleem to do that. Gotta bite. I'm just silly today. I'm kind of tired, if you couldn't tell. The coffee has not kicked in properly yet. Let me just lower this a little bit. But yeah. Jamil is another maybe not. You don't want to bite him. Mainly because I don't know how he'd react to that, and I don't think it would be a good reaction. Just don't bite him. Do not bite him. He is tired. Just let Jamil be. He's just chilling. My reasoning for some of this is kind of funny. Like, I do want to bite Vil. I would. But I don't think you should. I don't think he would allow that. Just don't bite him. Don't ruin his skin today. He's busy, you know? He is busy. Do not bite Vil. I don't know about Rook. I mean, he's goofy enough, but I don't think he would let it happen. But I feel like it could be more possible. Because Rook is a little chill, but, like, it's deceptive. He wouldn't allow it. But, like, not in an aggressive manner, but just, like, not letting you bite him. But he's kind of silly about it. Does that make sense? I feel tired. I'm just rambling. This is funny. And I'm putting up a Appel up here because, yes, very biteable. He is very biteable. He's adorable. I love him. I wish to bite Appel's cheeks. Ida's here. Ida's just here. Like, not for the cuteness aggression reasons, but more like he wouldn't be able to fight back, probably. Probably. He's not that strong to begin with, physically. But I would try. I mean, Ortho's also here because bias. But, like, when you think about it, I don't think it's possible. That's a lot of metal and plastic. But I have the desire because he looks so cute. It's like, I just want him to be squishy, but he's not squishy. I want to squish him, but he's not squishy. Malleus Draconia. He's in the maybe spot as well because I don't know. I mean, I think he'd find it kind of amusing, but I don't think it's not gonna bother him. I don't think it'd bother him. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think he would let you anyway. He would just laugh at you or something. Like, huh, amusing human. Amusing little child of man. What do you think you're doing? Yeah. But, like, he's silly enough sometimes. I just don't think it's possible. He would laugh at you. In that silly, like, oh, humans are so silly kind of way. Yeah. Silver. Yeah, he's very biteable. He's very biteable. Especially if he's just asleep, because nothing can wake him up. When he's asleep. But that'd be kind of a mean thing to do, but at the same time, it's like, I would bite him. He's cute, he's pretty. He's pretty boy. Pretty good boy, beautiful boy. This is a really silly list. I'm just making myself laugh at this point. Cater. Eh. I don't think he would allow that. And I just don't feel like I'd bite Cater. Again, Cater's one of those characters where it's like, I'm not able to get a very good read on him that well, so it's like, I don't really know. Because I feel like even as a character, he purposely makes it hard to figure out what he's thinking, what he's like, because he's kind of fake. I'll go and listen to Let the Music Play by Barry White, Love Theme by Love Unlimited Orchestra, and Lady Magnolia by Pierre Umilani. Bye-bye. Bye, Mercury. Thanks for dropping by. And listening to me yap for silly reasons. My logic is silly today. Sebek. I don't know. I don't have the urge to bite Sebek. And I don't think he'd bite you. He's in the maybe category. I don't know. He's silly though. Lilia Van. Biteable. I don't think he'd make it easy. But I do wish to bite Lilia. And he's silly enough that I think it's like, yeah, it's fine. He's a silly lad at times. Fabina, hello! We're biting Twisted Wonderland characters today. Here's what we got so far. Although, you know what? I'm putting Lilia up here too. You know what? Very biteable. My urge to bite Lilia is strong. It will not be easy. I think it was Adriana yesterday that was like, you should do Who's Biteable. This is like the second time I've gotten an idea for streaming so creative. Ah, yes, it was you. I get you too confused sometimes. My brain is fried. The biteable tier list. Thank you for your suggestion. Rabina coming up with all the fun little ideas. I'm not doing all these characters though. I'm just restricting it to the usual characters. Not really the event ones. Me and Adriana bestied so hard we confuse you. Exactly. My brain cannot compute. It's too much power. It gets fried. I'm putting Grim in the biteable category. You just want to go nom nom. Like the way you grab like your dog or whatever. And pretend to bite your dog or whatever, like doggy. I'm tired and silly today. This is gonna be a really, really silly list. My brain is just fried right now. I'm kind of tired. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. And I keep watching anime at like 3 in the morning. I'm not very productive. Crowley, no. Sam. I don't know. Vargas. I am not touching Vargas with a 10-foot pole. Remember, if it's an idea related to biting or some sort of violence, it's likely from me. Adriana's too nice and simpy. Indeed. Funny enough, we're adding the cat today. But I don't know. Corel gives me freaky vibes. I kind of put that last one as a joke. Because Floyd, I'm like, Floyd probably would bite people. But I don't know. I'm skipping Ambrose. He does not have card. Ace. I do want to bite Ace. Would it be easy? No. But would I want to? Yeah, probably. I have a strange urge to give characters a taste of their own medicine by being them, but way worse, which is why I stalk Rook and why I bite. Deuce is also going up here. I would bite him. An unquenchable thirst for shifting and being the danger. I am the danger. Although I am putting the Halloween characters on here too. Because they technically have cards, and I kind of am restricting this to characters with cards. And or who show up enough to actually have, like, strong opinions mode. I would bite the fox. The top of this list is just who activates the cuteness aggression. Because yes. Where's... There's Azul. I don't know. I don't know about Azul. I don't have the urge to bite Azul. I mean, he's kind of adorable. But not in the way I would want to bite his face. And I don't think he'd like it. Yes. My brain is big today. Leona would not allow it. But I'd be too scared. It is confirmed to be in my DNA 10% girl, 10% dumb, 50% lazy, 30% overthinker, and 5,000% the danger. That's over 100. I don't know. I feel like Jack is biteable enough. Ruggy. Would I? Probably not. I don't know. Rookie's also one of those characters where it's like I don't really think much about him. He's just there. I'm putting Chenya here as well. He'd bite back. Yeah. You know what? I'm throwing Neji up there too. Neji's biteable. He's so cute and precious. The cuteness aggression is strong. The strong cuteness aggression urges. Actually, I feel like Chica would bite back too. He's silly. This is a silly list. He's here for the silly purposes. Cruel is here for the freak purposes. And I think Jade is the last one here. And Jade is also... I feel like Jade would also bite back. Oh, and then Rolo. I can't forget Rolo. No. Chica would infect, bite. Kids bite. I'd bite you if I was a kid. Exactly. But he'd be playful about it, clearly. And there's the silly list done. And I will yap about it for a little bit because this was kind of quick. But any character I put at the top is just the cuteness aggression is strong. YouTube just doesn't like saving comments, apparently. I don't know. Why is YouTube so stupid? Why do they keep making dumb decisions? Why is everything dumb? It's time to yap now. We could still yap about the biteability. I can't speak today. Give me my image. Let me just put that image on screen now. It's our topic of conversation. Where is it? Just gonna be up here for now. There. Topic of conversation. It's just gonna be here for reference. So there's just not anything blank on the screen. But yes, I would bite Ortho. Oh no! I hope it's not some, like, auto-moderation thing. Cause I don't know. That would be terrible. And I don't... Messing with settings is always so annoying, too. I hope it's not, like, a filter thing. Because I don't really have anything in the filters, actually. I'm not at the point where I need to start filtering things. So, like, if it's like one of the preset filters, I don't know. That's just, how dare YouTube silence Bestie? This is a crime. Though, I mean, I would have put Vil in like a biteable category, but at the same time, I'm like, he's a busy guy. He does not want to deal with this. Honestly, I'd nom all of them. Michelin star meals. Just wouldn't nom teachers or parents or anyone who counts as not a student because respecting elders. Will nom Cruel and Crawley, though. I replace bite with nom. Please sir. Ah! It probably was a filter thing then. I need to check that. I need to check the filters on, like, comments and stuff like that or something, because, like, that's stupid. Why would you filter out the word bite? It's not always aggressive. I just want to bite cute things. Is that a crime? Is it a crime to want to bite? Apparently. Big sad. Big sad. Although I would not touch Crowley with a 10-foot pole either. I don't trust Crowley. Crowley, I no trust. He's up to something. I will continue to yap about how much I don't trust Crowley. Crowley's bite will be very aggressive because he deserves it. Cruel is because I'm curious if I can run away before he realizes a chunk of his coat is missing and bitten. You'd bite his coat. Ew. That's funny. I nom Crowley's wig off because yes. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Although I would not touch Crowley, like, at all. They do not trust him. No bite for Crowley. I don't want to get sick either. Same with like Swing. I would not touch Swing. He looks like he's rolled in the dirt sometimes. I'm like, I don't. This man's been up to no good for who knows how long. He's probably carrying ancient diseases on that coat. Will not bite Rolo, though. I barely know, bro. He's not my concern. He's too stuffy for it. But also, I feel like he'd secretly like it. That'd be horrible, though. It's like, oh no. Still don't know Swing, but bro looks interesting. He was very interesting. He was a very interesting man. A living legend, a living boogeyman. He threw hands on sight. And he just has the urge to fight people. For no reason, other than I just want to fight somebody. He was like one of the most interesting characters. It was so funny. Although, poor Deuce, he got sucker punched. Like, he does not play fair. Swing does not care. He will punch a teenager. He will punch an old man. He will punch anybody that gets in his way. For he does not care. His hands are rated E for everyone. He is a threat to society. Yeah, I would not try to touch Leona either. That would be a mistake. It's like the same energy as accidentally stepping on his tail. It's like, I don't want to get you angry. Bye, Fabina, my bestie. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for all the silly ideas. My brain is trying to figure out what to yap about next. Because I don't know, we already did the thing. We did the thing. But, yeah, I don't know. What else is next to yap about? Hmm. I guess we could just go off topic again. Because I do just be watching anime at like 3 a.m. nowadays. I don't know why. I could watch it earlier in the day, but I do other things earlier in the day. I do a lot of my drawing after stream hours. And then like housework. And then like at around like 12 or something, I'm just like, you know what, it's time to try and watch an anime or something. I'm watching the original Astro Boy. Very interesting so far. The 60s were an interesting time, that's for sure. It was a fascinating watch. I'm learning. Although there's like a few other things that I need to get off my watch list. Of like random anime or whatever. Because sometimes people are like, oh, you should watch this, you should watch that. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it, and then I don't watch it. But then it's like, I'll watch it way later, like way after they recommended it, and I'm like, ah, so I finally watched it. It was good. Or sometimes I just end up watching something completely different after they're like, hey, you should totally watch, I don't know, Attack on Titan or whatever, and it's like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it, but then I watch something else. I never finished Attack on Titan. I don't really care to finish that one. Like, the first season was interesting, that's for sure. But then again, I watched it kind of after most of the hype died down. Real, I do that with animes too. Yeah, because sometimes I'll just wait until most of the hype dies down to actually watch something. And then see if I like it or not. And the first season was interesting for Attack on Titan, but then it's like I kind of got bored of it. And that happens, you know? It's natural. Sometimes it's like, oh, that was interesting when it started, but then it's like, I don't like how this is going anymore. Same with Tokyo Ghoul. I never finished that one, but I did like the first season. But that one, it was more like I wanted to read the manga, but I haven't really been able to read it. I never got a chance to finish it. I was like an avid manga reader back in high school. Because, like, both my actual high school and the public library had so much manga. And then I moved. And now the local library has, like, nothing. There is no manga section there. It's sad. So I've kind of resorted to just buying manga that it's like, I've already read this, it's been a while. Because it's like, you know, it's a better investment. It's like, if I've already read this, I've already watched this, I already know what this is about, I can guarantee that it's gonna be worth buying. But it's like, if it's like a new series, it's like, I need to at least watch enough of it where I'm just like, yeah, it's worth buying. That's what I was doing with, when I started buying Hanako-kun. Because I watched that one, and I liked it. And that was like a newer manga anime series to me, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. And I've already watched a lot of JoJo, so I already have some JoJo manga. You know? But that's the thing, I liked it when like, I was able to just go to the library, check out a bunch of manga, and then read a bunch of it. It's like a better investment because it's like, well, if I don't like this series, then I don't have to finish it. Which means that I won't have to buy it if I didn't like it. Although there is one manga that I have that it's like, I don't like this. I don't want to read it. But like, my sister bought it. She didn't want it either, so she's just like, oh, you can take it. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a chance, and I didn't really get it. I didn't really like it. But it's like, now I'm stuck with it But now I'm like stuck with this manga that I don't really want. And it's like, I don't know, should I just like donate it or something? Like, where do I donate it? I don't know anything around here. I think it would be better to like donate it or like sell it. I mean, it's kind of old. Like, it's yellowed. It was like previously owned or something. I think my sister got it from like a used bookshop or something. So yeah, that was random thing, but it's like, you know, I'd rather have my manga collection be stuff that I like and not really just buy things because like, oh, it's just, it looks pretty or whatever, but it's like, I need to be interested in it. But yeah, other things that I've been watching, not much. Because like, when I'm watching a series, I try to just finish it all before I start on something else. But I didn't do that with manga. With manga, I would just like grab 2 copies, like 2 volumes of something, and then 2 volumes of something else, and like read all of that, and then, you know, return it afterwards, and then continue reading. Like, I would be multitasking with manga. I don't do that with anime, because it's like, if I'm watching something, I want it to just be the whole thing that I'm watching. I don't want to like break it up in the middle of it. So currently that is the original Astro Boy, and that one's easier to find on YouTube, but the quality is kind of like, the audio quality, I can't really hear much of it. I need the subtitles on, but I don't think it has auto subtitles or whatever. I'm also watching it in English, which I don't mind. Like, I don't really, at least for newer stuff, I haven't really been watching it in English because I don't vibe with some of the voice acting anymore. There's always exceptions, but I don't mind with Astro Boy because it really, the original series really does have that American animation influence on it. So it's like, I don't mind. Like, the voice acting matches the cartoon. Like, it sounds and looks like a 1940s, 1930s cartoon, but it's a 1960s anime. Like, there's so many visual gags in that first version of the anime. The 80s version didn't have that many gags. Because I watched the first episode of the 80s one and the first episode of the original. The original really does have that American cartoon gag thing going on with it. And it's kind of funny. But, yeah. I'm going through anime history at the moment. I don't have much else to yap about. But I don't want this stream to be too short, you know? Like, we did our silly list. We kind of sped through it, though. And, I wanna finish the model stuff off stream so I have better focus. Because, again, I deleted layers yesterday. On accident, because I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening. Even with my layers named, you still mess up. Gotta be, like, extra attentive. Otherwise, you'll make silly mistakes. And then you have to try and figure out how to fix it. Luckily enough, I can just use some parts from older models too that I've made. That also helps. That's what also makes some of the newer ones that I've been making feel like they go by quicker. Because I can just take parts from my older models and just use that. Especially to help with the consistency between, like, styles or whatever. Because, like, art style slowly changes over time. It's like, you don't notice when your art style changes until somebody actually points it out to you. Like, oh, wow, you... Or, like, when you actually look at something you drew from, like, the beginning of the year to, like, the end of the year, and you're like, wow, I didn't notice I changed how I drew. So, like, using old parts from previous models does kind of help me keep things consistent when I draw them. Because, like, I feel like I'm always doing the hair differently. Like, I feel like that's always what happens. Like, every time I'm doing the VTuber hair model stuff for my character, I feel like I keep doing it differently. Although there is still some touches that I need to do for the newer model. I need to go in and add some eye color things. Because the illustration for that outfit does have, like, fun colors going on in the eyeballs. They're not just green. At least for this one. The new one that I'm doing. This is I'm currently using the original outfit. My base outfit, and I'm just now realizing that there's stuff here that I don't have in some of my other models. Like, I'm noticing the neck area on this one. There's like a darker shadow going on under the chin. And I think I've forgotten to add that to some of my other models. Now that I think about it. This is what happens when you make your own stuff anyway. You never really notice how much you change things. It's funny to think about. I think I've yapped for long enough about things. This was more of a silly chill thing. do need to work on like an intro duck, like the proper little VTuber intro thing. Because I do get people coming in sometimes and they assume the model is a girl. Which I don't mind because that's just how I draw characters sometimes. I draw everything very cutesy, so people think it's like a girl when it's like, no, that character's a dude. I just draw things really pretty. But yeah, it's just my character model's not gold. It is boy. It's just the creature behind the VTuber is a woman. Yeah. Because, like, you know, you can be literally anything. That's the fun. That's the fun part of, like, doing this stuff. Like, I don't have to show my face or do anything fancy. It's more like I can just be a pretty anime character of my own design. With all the aesthetics and things that I like, you know? I can be a goof. I don't take things too seriously, and I feel like it kind of shows. Because I'm, like, kind of not very consistent with what I do. Like, I could have whipped up a better thumbnail for this stream, too, but I didn't wake up early enough to start messing around with, like, my little assets to make a better thumbnail for this. Well, thanks for stopping by. Next week, I don't know. It's probably gonna be more drawing. I might draw something Twisted Wonderland related. I might get something, I might draw something for Ortho. It is Fairy Gala rerun season! And I still don't have Ortho, and it makes me sad. That is it for today. Thanks for stopping by! I will get Fairy Gala Ortho this time, I promise! Please, Ortho, I need the prettiest card!